Hey Wannabes, we could bore you with the details of how to hook up or even drag out the goodbyes, but as the episode title states, we're ready to get the heck out of Texas. For us, Texas has been home both separately and now together as a newlywed couple. Even though we're ready to leave, we will always be Texans. With our 30-year-old travel trailer, we're beyond ready for what the future holds. So come with us as we embark on a 2,000+ mile journey full of fun, laughter, and the pursuit of cooler weather. It's time to make some new memories and start chasing big skies. So if you're new here, I'm Ashlynne.
And I'm Diego.
And we're Wannabe Travelers.
Okay guys, so today officially starts our journey from Houston to Montana. We will be breaking this road trip up into 3 parts. By the end of this video, you will see us arrive at Colorado Springs, and you'll see all the cool things we're going to do from Houston to there.
But if you don't want to see any of that, you can wait till our next videos.
However, the goal for tonight is to arrive at our harvest host, which is NRS Ranch in Decatur, Texas, with a small little detour, a little pit stop, if you will, to Waco Mammoth Monument.
Waco Mammoth National Monument is our pit stop.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So come along with us as we get this show on the road.
Hey guys, we made it to Waco Mammoth dig site. It's a national monument that President Barack, he made it official in 2015, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Parking with the travel trailer was super easy. I called ahead last week just to make sure that they did have the parking available, but even then I still checked Google Maps and it was great. If you have your annual National Park Pass, that pays for entrance onto parking and all that stuff, but to take the tour that we're about to show you, that costs $6 a person.
Yeah, so $12 for the both of us, easy peasy. And we met Ranger Kate. She was so sweet. I asked her about if we could have dogs walking around, if there's any trails, and all the trails are dog friendly, so that's super great. But you can't take your dogs into the dig site for obvious reasons. And she was like, do you know about Bark Ranger? I was like, no ma'am, I don't. And so if we fill out this little pamphlet for Carter, our dog, he can get a little dog tag for Waco Mammoth. And I'm like, how cute is that? So
it's so cool.
Yeah, just a cute little site. You'll see it.
Yeah, so come on, let's go.
First off, sorry to disappoint y'all, but if you're looking for woolly mammoths today, you've come to the wrong place. And if you're that torn up about it, you can get your refunds right over there. Woolly mammoths, they only get up to about 10 feet tall, 10,000 pounds. Columbians, they can get up to about 15 feet tall and about 20,000 pounds. So that just goes to show you, back during the Ice Age, even then, everything was bigger in Texas. So.
Let's go.
And from 78 up until about 2002, they were out here digging. And in that time frame, they found 24 mammoths in that 25-yard span.
Wow.
And that's why we're kind of special.
That's cool.
We are the only recorded evidence of a Columbian mammoth nursery herd ever found in the world.
So, if you're new here, you might not know, but I have a collector's edition National Park passport book. What that means is I'm a nerd. I like to collect stamps, so come with us as we get stamps, stickers, and patches for this bad boy. Well, the patches for the truck, but nonetheless. Stamp.
Okay.
Sticker. Patch.
Completed the Bark Ranger packet.
Here you go, your very official Bark Ranger badge.
OMG!
An official mammoth sticker.
Thank you. Carter will love this. As you can see, we made it to NRS Ranch, and by the outfit change, we found colder weather. Although we didn't think we would find it that fast. Going from Houston to Decatur, 4.5 hours and 230 miles later, it's colder. And we kind of like it.
Yeah, it's colder, it's worth it. NRS Ranch is huge. I'm talking they have a tack store, a trailer store that we didn't even know about, and an event center, the arena center that's just right over there. On top of that, they have electric and water hookups. They have at least 8, maybe 10 sites. And then as you leave or as you enter, you can dump and fill up with fresh water. It's honestly the best setup we've had thus far, boondocking wise.
Yeah, so
highly recommend as a harvest host if you're in the area.
Yeah.
I like it. But anyways, let's show you guys around so you can see it too.
Yeah. Editor's note, there's like a lot of hookup sites, like at least 20 or so. So you can stay here. Okay, we didn't think a lot was going on at the event center, but a lot of trailers showed up. It's free to the public, so that's good. So we're gonna go check it out inside. If you think this place is cool, Harvest Host has thousands of places just like this all over the country. It's a yearly membership. Get yours today for 20% off at the link below.
Okay, so we have made it to Dumas, Texas. Today was mostly a driving day. We had intentionally planned to stop at Lake Meredith National Recreation Area for some more stamp sticker patches, but that ended up not being the case. Apparently there is a snow warning here in Texas. Of course there is. And we decided to push on through. And all in all, we drove about 359 miles today. That presented originally a little bit of a problem because we didn't have anywhere to stay here. However, Ashlynne did some Googling or searching on Campendium, and we found Texhoma Park. It is a community park that has electrical hookups, dump, and a water connection for free. As long as you're just here for 24 hours, and that's honestly been pretty great for us. So this is the reality of full-time travel. You don't always get to stay in the most luxurious places, but this place is pretty cool and pretty neat for our needs tonight. Holy cow. Okay, let me catch you up on what's going on. We knew about the snow. What we didn't know, or at least what I didn't know, was the wind speed. Yesterday when I was looking at the weather, wind speeds were from 15 to 17 miles per hour, wind gusts 20 miles per hour. That all changed overnight. Around 3 a.m. I felt the trailer rocking, and so I got up. I was like, that's definitely wind. What's going on? I looked at the weather app, and we are now looking at wind speeds of 24 miles per hour with wind gusts up to 42 miles per hour. I don't know if you know anything about towing a travel trailer, but it feels everything, from every pothole on the road to every slight breeze. I talked it over with Ashlynne. We think we're okay. I looked it up on Google, and I even went on Facebook to all my little travel trailer towing groups, and it seems to be the general consensus that as long as we don't go anywhere above 30 mile per hour consistent speed and above 50 mile per hour wind gusts, we should be fine. We're gonna play by ear and take it really slow this morning, and our first stop will be another national park site, and we'll reevaluate from there. Weather's still iffy, but we're pressing on. Stopped at the Loves in Clayton, spoke to some big truck drivers, 18-wheelers. Daddy drives an 18-wheeler. And they just kind of guided me what to do. So we're going to take from Clayton. Allow me to show you this map really quick. Oh, you can't see anything. We're going to take from Clayton the 412. That'll take us to Kaplan. And from Kaplan, instead of going all the way to Raton, we're going to bypass it, just go straight up and over into Colorado Springs. Welcome to Kaplan Volcano.
We made it to Kaplan Volcano. We've been checking the NPS app and it said it was open. Obviously the road up the volcano is not open. We figured that part as much, but visitor center's closed, so I guess we'll just turn around and keep going.
Hope for the best somewhere. But yeah, seems what could have been a great stop. If you look ahead, that's the first time we've seen roads in New Mexico without any snow on them. And any of the cars coming down eastbound on 87 or 64, whatever this is, they're the first cars we've seen in hours. We've been on this highway for hours, going 40, 35 miles an hour because of how bad the weather was. Well, really the road condition. But here we go. First sign of civilization.
Woo!
More cars.
Time to get to Colorado.
Colorado, let's go! Made it to our harvest house in Colorado.
Yay.
Unhooking, receiver came off the ball, and I guess this is really soft sand, dirt, whatever. And
She hit the ground.
she hit the ground and knockout. Boom!
So we're gonna work on that.
We're gonna figure this out.
Easy.
Give
This
me a
is,
couple minutes.
we've done this before.
Yeah.
So, it's easy. We know what to do.
And that's why we stay at Harvest Host.
We're in Colorado Springs at Garden of the Gods. It's about 40 minutes away from our harvest house in Penrose, Colorado. We're gonna go on a trail and just enjoy the beautiful day. Look at her. It's really cool here.
Yeah. All the paths are paved, so it's very accessible, kid friendly,
Yeah.
and dog friendly. And Carter's been doing great. He hasn't barked. He did poop on the trail, but we cleaned it up.
He pooped in the middle of the sidewalk. I'm like, who raised you?
Yeah.
I guess we did.
I think he's just used to going when we're on our runs.
Yeah.
So this is as close as we're getting today.
Yeah.
Did want to point out real quick that in front of us is Pikes Peak.
Named after Lieutenant Pike. He took 22 men to try to summit the peak. They only got 5 days into the summiting, but they didn't ever reach the top, but they were close enough, so Pikes Peak.
Happy 4 months of marriage. Confession time. I feel a little bit like a nerd today because I'm like decked out in gear. I have my boots on, pants on, backpack, puffer, and honestly, you don't really need it. I've seen runners, I've seen little kids in tennis shoes. Like, all you need is like athleisure for this, and you're all set.
Garden of the Gods was given to the city of Colorado Springs by Charles Perkins' kids in 1909, so that it would remain free and open to the public. Pretty cool.
The windows are cracked, just so everybody knows.
Garden of the Gods! We just went to the visitor centers. We did the hikes first, visitor center second. Why on earth would we do that? Don't ask us, but that's what happened.
They don't have free physical maps here. You can scan a QR code and that's free. And I heard the kiosk person tell us that there's actually 5 maps available through that QR code, so it's great. But I'm a big physical map guy because I like collecting them, or I like using them for scrap journaling.
Yeah. And if you're coming here in the next few months or so, the bathrooms are being renovated. So there's porta potties outside. Not my style, but some people, they're porta potty people, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
But just so you know.
Also to note, it is not dog friendly inside the visitor center because honestly, that thing is like a museum.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful, hands down. A great layout. So many cool things to see.
Yeah.
It highlights some like prehistoric things.
Very interactive.
So interactive.
Very cool.
So totally get why it's not dog friendly. Worth the stop though.
Yeah. And this is what we got. I got an ornament for our little Christmas tree. We've been collecting these for a hot minute now. So
we have a good collection of those going. And I got a patch.
For up here.
The
We'll
Tacoma.
show you. So as we're winding down this leg of the trip, Diego's going to work. He works from 6:30 to midnight. Super crazy, I know. I just want to let you know that we drove 302 miles yesterday because I forgot to mention that. And over the course of the first leg of our trip, we've driven 915 freaking miles. And it does not feel like we've driven that far. I also wanted to share the worst thing that happened on this trip, which was us driving through a winter storm from Texas to New Mexico. That was, I mean, we knew it was going to happen, but we didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. And we had to drive 40 miles an hour for like 4 hours, and it should have only been 2 hours. And it was just a long, long day of driving. So that's probably the worst thing that's happened to us on this leg of the trip. But I just want to say thank you for saying adios to Texas with us. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because next week we are chasing big skies in Denver. See you then.